Live in downtown Detroit. Local 4 live stream with Jason Carr starts now.
What the heck are you doing watching us? Why aren't you out enjoying yourself? It's a beautiful sunny day. Or maybe you have us along with you on your phone on your walk.
They're out there. They're out on the beach.
Wait a second. What happened to your beard?
It disappeared. It literally disappeared. I woke up one morning and it was gone.
And despite that valiant effort, you still look old enough to be Brian's dad.
Really?
Boy slides off water slide. 10-year-old launched off a water slide. Watch the video during opening day of Water, right there. Wave Water Park in Dublin, California. The highly anticipated water park opening took a shocking turn, as you can see, when the boy slides right off the slide and skids on the concrete.
It looks painful.
I mean, oh, God.
Yeah. And just the sliding, especially on the top of that.
I find that hard to watch.
Probably not lubricated real well, and he's just burning the whole back up. Yeah. So if you're out at the water parks, you want to grease yourself up, maybe? Or maybe that's the wrong way to do it. Maybe this kid was greased up and when
he might have had too much SPF on, or not, Bro biking. Justin Timberlake. By the way, the ride is closed. They're going to investigate, see what happened. Justin Timberlake is spending his Memorial Day bro biking. An Instagram video posted Saturday showed him going through the countryside, but then Jimmy Fallon pops into frame, and it turns out they're on a tandem bike.
Bro biking! Bro biking!
So damn silly. How long does this go on?
Oh, it goes on and on and on. They just keep going back and forth. Now, I've never been on a tandem bicycle. Have you?
I have not.
I always imagine that, not that it's dangerous or anything, but you're very much relying on someone else to balance, and I don't like the idea of that, I guess.
Right.
I'd like to be in control, not worry about the person behind me is reaching for things. And
here's something rich and compelling.
Hey man, is it raining today? It's sprinkling. Hey man, is it raining today?
We might get some rain a little later this evening, from what I understand. But
sprinkling. Hey man, is
this
it
guy
raining
says
today?
it's sprinkling.
I thought you said it was rich and compelling.
I actually have them in the wrong order. I was going to do a little Memorial Day weathercast thing. Oh, it's sprinkling. No, this is the rich and compelling video that I have.
Where did you find that?
That one made it to the front page of Reddit yesterday.
Do we know where this is or what the circumstances are?
No, just this kid is terrified.
Well, thank you, Lisa Juarez. That is funny stuff. A rabbit was spotted at the Dublin airport yesterday, puffing on what appears to be a cigarette. Twitter user Louise Atchison shared the image on Twitter where it went viral. She says she was lucky to have captured it because it was such an unbelievable sight. She had to run to catch up almost the entire length of the parking lot before she was able to snap the photo.
This is a real issue, people. Rabbits, they can't read the warnings from the Surgeon General, and they go off. They get hooked early, and here you see how skinny this rabbit is too. It's obvious that he needs medical attention and he needs help.
Poor rabbit. The traditional Memorial Day weekend sink or swim challenge took place in the Florida Keys Sunday, and the good news is no one sank. but nearly 20 seafaring teams use plenty of plywood and duct tape to compete in the wacky minimal regatta at the Key West Historic Seaport.
This looks like so much fun. And this
It looks
guy
like something that
obviously
you
is
would
sinking.
do. We have a request. Does that say
The moonshine.
I thought it said neon shine. We have a request for the guy walking into the pole. Remember that guy?
All right, let me work on that. I'll pull it up. That was Friday, right?
Was that Friday or was it Thursday?
Friday.
The angry pedestrian crossing the crosswalk in front of the car, and the guy's got a dash cam rolling. He's like shouting at him for some reason.
There it is.
All right, here we go. Sound up.
Yep.
Okay, so this guy starts.
Now, I did a little bit of research into this video, not a whole lot. Now, apparently, this is in Australia, and you're supposed to give at least a meter or 2 meters from that line. And before this video starts, there's a second video that has a little bit more, and he's coming up to that line with a little bit of speed. Not a whole lot, though. It's really this guy just being dramatic.
Well, this guy is already off the curb before the car has come to a full stop, so that's why he's all PO'd.
Well, and we had joked and said, well, maybe it's the red hat. This is Australia, so it's not the same red hat.
Look, I love how he comes up and he like threatens one more time.
Yeah.
See, Chris Kennedy says, "Thanks, guys, love it."
You want to see something rich and compelling? Look at this. This I thought was amazing.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it's really just the beginning of the video. The rest of it's them just kind of not leaving each other's side.
That's weird.
But here it's going to start over, and they both jump like immediately at the same time. Yeah, synchronized.
Well, why does the one cat...
Jump on top of the other.
What do you guys think? What's going on here? Is that a dominance thing? Like, are they sibling cats, and the cat on top is like
Protecting the other.
What do you guys think?
I think these cats
Amadeo
should
Chavez says, Cat Olympics. Good morning, Doreen. Hey, Walter. Gio's out for his walk, no doubt. Rodman Hodges says, cats are cool and funny. Catman and Robin. Jim Felton. Well, thanks, Christy. Circus cats. Karen's amazed by the cat parkour. Pepsi Fire is the new spicier twist on the popular cola and is now available at retailers nationwide. Pepsi Fire offers the classic Pepsi taste with a cinnamon-flavored kick. It will be available for a limited time through July 16th. It is also available in Slurpee form.
I had a buddy stop by just yesterday, and he was holding one of these, and I didn't try it, but I was curious.
What did he say?
He said it was okay.
I had the Slurpee a few weeks ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He said it wasn't overpowering. The cinnamon
Just
wasn't
sort of
like,
a
too
cinnamony.
much.
Amy says, I have 2 cats and they do this too. How often? They scale cinder block walls in perfect synchronicity and then end up stacked on top of one another?
It's like a cat totem pole.
Jimmy says, why not just add Fireball to Pepsi? It'd be much more fun.
It certainly would.
Morning, Mel. Hot Skittles and Starburst.
There you go, Asher. There you go, Asher.
God, spiking through the Hamptons. So beautiful.
Does your
What?
video play button go berserk all of a sudden?
just kind of scrolling through them. What else we got going on today?
A pineapple time lapse. It takes about 2 years for a pineapple to grow. Here's what it looks like.
Time lapses are just so amazing because someone's got to put so much work into this and dedicate a camera to sit there for 2 years.
If it takes 2 years for a pineapple to mature, and you consider the sheer number of pineapples and canned pineapples you can get at the grocery store, where are all these pineapple farms that are just churning these out like crazy?
A lot of them are grown in Hawaii. A lot of America's pineapples are grown in Hawaii. And what's amazing is a pineapple is more expensive in Hawaii than it is here.
Did you look that up?
I went to Hawaii once. Priced out the pineapples.
That's crazy. A high-end department store in Osaka is charging $1,800 for a bunch of the season's first Muscat grapes.
$1,800 for grapes.
The fruit is part of a 28-pound purchase bought at the season's first auction this morning. The store gave its first 300 customers of the day a free sample of the costly fruit. Why are these so great?
I guess they're.
Why are they so grape?
Why are they so grape? I don't know. I guess I can't say for sure that I've had a Muscat grape before. But still, kind of interesting. They look like giant grapes. Like that's not a one-bite grape. That might take two.
They look nice. Mm-hmm. 73-year-old Australian fisherman says he caught a far bigger fish than he hoped for when a 9-foot great white leapt into his boat, knocking him off his feet. Terry Selwood said that he was left with a badly bruised and bleeding right arm where the airborne shark struck him with a pectoral fin as it landed on him. The shark was thrashing about. He bailed out to the other side of the boat, radioed the Coast Guard, and stayed as far away from the shark until a rescue boat arrived.
Because you don't want to sit in that boat with him. You got to imagine his shark friends are probably on the other side of the boat.
And, when he's over there looking at you with those doll's eyes,
the black eyes.
Black eyes. Hoopa! Colorado is looking to pay fishermen who can alleviate the northern pike invasion. Several years ago, a large quantity of the predatory species. I didn't realize they were. They've got teeth. I realized that they're going to eat smaller fish. I didn't know that they were like Asian carp.
Yeah.
Or would be considered like Asian carp because we have pike in our lakes.
But I guess maybe they're more sustainable out here than they are in Colorado. But
They were illegally dumped into the Colorado Green Mountain Reservoir, and they began quickly multiplying, consuming, voraciously attacking. People would walk by the shore and they'd pop out and go, "Argh!" No.
$20 each. You could make a day of it and bring home
$20 a fish.
some good bacon or fish.
So I'm curious as to what sort of effect this is going to have. Are we really going to have bounty hunter fishermen showing up to eliminate all the pike? Is $20 a fish enough?
Well, it depends on how many fish. If you're catching 5 fish a day, it might be worth it.
What did Donna do? I missed what Donna did. Oh, Donna said she'd be whining about that price on those grapes. Now she counters with sounds fishy to me.
Yep.
She's on a roll, that Donna. Donna whines. The GIF has turned 30 years old. That's a GIF, in case you didn't know. Or the guy who created it actually insists it's pronounced GIF.
Why does he say that?
I don't know why. He said it's pronounced GIF, like the peanut butter.
No, because it's graphics, interchange format, and if it was GIF, then graphics would be pronounced giraffics.
So if you don't know, a GIF is a endlessly looping little bit of like this. That's like, or Orson Welles clapping over and over and over and over again. That is amazingly brilliant. The GIF turns. One of
creepy
the first
baby.
GIFs, the dancing baby. Apparently, one of the first ones to go to become ubiquitous or spread like wildfire was the red dot from the 7-Eleven logo.
Oh yeah, I remember that with the sunglasses on. So these are just a couple of the more popular ones.
Sure. Why not? So, back to the boy sliding off the water slide. If you haven't seen this, our top story on the 9:15-ish Jason Carr Live. Watch. That is a 10-year-old
Real person.
boy. Opening day of Wave Water Park in Dublin, California. Goes right off the water slide and onto the concrete.
I didn't know there was a Dublin, California. When I started typing this up, I was very surprised by that. So, yeah, you can see the pain.
Oh, God. So hard to watch. He was bumps and bruises. Mm-hmm. I would presume he had a scrape.
And they close the ride down until they figure it out. Dublin, California.
I mean, not that any of you are going to Wave Water Park, which apparently wasn't even a thing until it opened a couple of days ago, or whatever, Thursday, Friday, whenever this was. Ouch is right. Wait, what's this? Christina? I'm in Ohio State. Yay, fun. Is she the one that was talking about Ohio State before?
I don't remember.
We had to shut it all down.
Really?
Remember that one day we walked off because a Buckeye joined us?
No, was I here that day?
Yeah, it was you, wasn't it?
I don't really remember it.
Oh no, you know what it was? It was Ian. It was
Okay.
Ian in the middays, and we had a Buckeye on. It started. The Ohio State University, this, that, and everything. So we shut it all down. We walked. You probably can't turn the camera all the way around, can you?
We can try. Hold
I
on
don't think
one
it
second.
spins all the way around.
Let's take a quick look and see how far it'll go. Now we're going to take a look at the newsroom. Of course, it's Memorial Day, so very few
Look at that.
people in here. We're doing.
Hey, there's Rod Maloney.
there's
Wave, Rod.
Yep. And here we got a couple of guys.
What's going on in there?
Yeah, it looks like we got a
How many
drill.
guys does it take to drill a hole in the wall? It takes Ian to do it and Matt to supervise. And look, you can see my reflection in the background. I'm like a ghost haunting them. You guys drill that hole okay? They don't even know they're on. They can't.
What do you think they're going to hang?
I have no idea. But we have a patriotic flag right there.
Yeah.
Kim says, your newsroom is deserted. Well, there are people. You can't see them. Mm-hmm. There's a morning meeting going on, so everybody who would otherwise be at their desks are all crammed into a small conference room talking about the stories of the day. That's funny. Amadeo says, I said, how many guys does it take to drill a hole in a wall? I said, 2. And then he goes, and another 220 of us to watch. Well played, Amadeo. Wrong day. I don't know. Who knows what they're talking about there? What did you have? What was your first rich and compelling? Was that the? It wasn't
we
the
had
cats.
the goat, but then I also had the ice cream one. That one was.
Hey man, is it
Oh,
raining
no,
today?
that's that. What's Ian doing in this video, by the way?
Sprinkling.
Chris is watching from Ocean Grove, Australia.
Ocean Grove.
So maybe we should ask Chris about the guy walking into the pole. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Like stopping short of that crosswalk?
Yeah, Chris, what was the story with this? Where's the video? I still got it in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Because I would imagine this video would have been gone even further viral than it did here in the States.
That's probably Chris laughing. He's the guy with the GoPro on his dashboard. Okay, so yeah, see, it's because the guy's walking his dog has already entered the crosswalk, and the car doesn't stop in time. Hey, Tammy's calling in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. How are you? Lisa's got a whole Pineapple Express thing going on here. She says it takes 2 to 2.5 years for a pineapple plant to mature to be able to produce fruit. It only takes 6 months from the time it blossoms till the time you get a pineapple, according to her.
Okay.
Yes, the guy hitting the pole would make a great gift. See, we appreciate the insight, Lisa, and of course, until we did some research to double check your facts here, we appreciate it. But then she's like, "You need to do a little research, guys."
Yeah, it's that superiority complex that just
I
comes
know,
out
I mean,
with all the people. There's nothing we can do
Did
about
you
it.
innocently misread something that had you thinking that was a 2.5-year time lapse?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I just figured
Okay.
here's a good video, beautiful video of a pineapple growing.
Well.
And, someone knows more about pineapples than the other guy and just wants everyone to know how smart they are.
Lisa got a little snarky there with you.
Not much. I'm not a herbologist or a botanist or I don't know.
And it's a holiday.
Just bringing out a beautiful video of a plant growing. I'm getting, that's how it goes.
That's funny. That is funny. Good morning, Port Huron. Hey, Clinton Township. What is this person talking about armed forces? Did we make a reference to Armed Forces Day that I'm not aware of?
No.
Does it say it in our caption?
No.
It's Memorial Day. What? I don't understand what's going on with that. But somebody thinks that we made a reference to Armed Forces Day. I don't know. Good morning, Westland. How you doing? Gary is cutting the grass in Washington. Nice going, Melvin. This way, guys, says Jim Felton.
What was your funniest blooper on the air?
Well, there was the one that happened a little over a year ago that isn't that hard to find. It was during a cooking segment at the other place. I had another one. I had the chef put a...
I gotta stop. Chad Rhodes. He says that this kid isn't 10, he's 10 and a half, and we need to do our research before we say it. No. 10 and a half.
All right, so the chef put an egg fresh out of the skillet. You know, like you get the Royal Burger at Red Robin.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a big, thick burger, the egg on top. So egg goes on burger, bun goes on top, and I pick it up, and I go to bite into it, and I squeeze on the yolk, like piping hot, shot out like a geyser all the way up my suit coat arm. And it was like,
wow.
It was hot. I was like, wow, okay, I looked at the camera, I think I said, that just happened.
Well, it's not like it's a little bit of grease or water or something. It's like a bright yellow. Yeah, that's pretty gross. Okay.
No, there was one from last year that made the rounds that was something that somebody said to me and how I reacted. Mm-hmm. Hey, Ronald Hamlin Jr. came over, is checking in with us here on Local 4. We appreciate that. Again, you can go to Colorado and get paid to fish. They have a northern pike problem and would sincerely like... Did you know that we had you guys on camera? Right. I said, how many guys does it take to drill a hole in the wall? What are you hanging in there? What are you hanging? Oh, a television. Well, that would explain it. They got to do the bracket, make sure that it's all, hanging at a correct angle. By the way, today is one of those best of Live in the D's coming up in 16 minutes on Local 4. I was sitting up there earlier looking for talker topics for this show, and I was all by myself. It's literally a ghost town. You think our newsroom looks empty? With everybody being in the morning meeting and away from their desk, you should see upstairs.
Yeah. Upstairs, those corporate, they get all the holidays.
See, Live in the
off,
D
is
separate from the newsroom up in programming, and newsroom's down here at ground level, and it is literally like a ghost town up there. A little bit creepy.
Now, Helen brought up the coney dog that was dropped here the one day. That was a good blooper.
What? When I was holding the coney on, like the guy, and it came off my arm?
Were you here that day? Actually, may have been the one day that you weren't here, and Sonny was up here with a coney and showed the camera.
I was here.
Yeah, you were here. Yeah, it flipped over. Here we got someone in Vegas watching.
Oh, that's Mark McKinney. Our friend Jim Felton's here every day, checking in from Bossier City, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Sue Marie's going to a barbecue in her senior building. Donna said, I bet it was the best yoke anybody pulled on you. Perry, Michigan. Karen, I don't have to watch the time. I could just sit here and be applauded by Orson Welles, entertaining Michael Jackson, eating popcorn. Live in the D is on tape, as they used to say.
Well, should we just stay live now until you're ready to go?
You mean combine midday live into the...
We'll just keep going. Here, I found this video. Take a look at this. These are a bunch of dogs meeting their new puppy brother. So that's nice.
So you have 3 mature dogs and you bring a puppy home. Now you're going to have 4.
Yep, now you're going to have 4. Might be too many dogs. 3 is maybe the limit. 2 is probably perfect. I don't know. It depends on how big a house you got.
Wyandotte is checking in the person of Judy Cochran. Carlton.
Well, that's interesting. Mary's saying we shouldn't say Happy Memorial Day.
Which I've been careful not to say, because you're not happy about memorializing those who made the ultimate sacrifice. So this morning on the news, when I was anchoring, I was cognizant of not saying Happy Memorial Day. Because
what do you say? What's a way of...
You mean to mark the occasion, you mean, as opposed to Happy Memorial?
Celebrate? Okay.
Maybe even celebrate. You don't really celebrate somebody's giving their lives for their country. This one.
Huh. I have to come up with a verb for this.
Happy. I wonder what this isn't a setup, by the way. But this has been raised as an issue, which was already on my mind when I got up this morning. What time did you think I got up this morning? 2:15.
2:15.
The building's empty, and I'm sitting here with you folks, infotaining you because we have a job to do.
Mm-hmm. I got in at 7, so.
But Priya and I did the morning news together this morning. Priya Mann, she left at 7 and is coming back later. She's working a split, like a double.
So she's coming back.
She's coming back to report tonight
Okay.
after doing the morning show
Yep.
at 4:30. Chris says, let us not forget. Honor Memorial Day, says Sarah Ann, in honor of. Remembering Memorial Day. Well, that's sort of
but
redundant.
That's, memorial is.
Memorial is, yes. 2:15. What's up with that?
Holiday pay. No, we get an extra day. If we work a holiday, then you get like
You
an
get a
extra
day
day
in
of
trade.
vacation later on. But have a safe Memorial Day. That's a nice way. Yeah, be safe out there.
Maria Couch. Now, is this Maria Couch Couchy? How would you say that? Maria Couch Couchy. Do you mean to tell me your maiden name was Couch and then you got married and then you became Couch Couchy? Or is that like Couchy?
Couch.
Like I practice the art of Couchy.
Ah, like dancing on the couch or
No,
stretching.
like Tai Chi, but you're
Tai Chi?
it's Couchy.
Okay.
I'm probably saying it wrong. It's probably like Couch Kauchi. What do you think?
Couch.
Maria, although we're having some fun with your name at the moment, I see what you wrote here about celebrating our fallen and all of our serving. My incredible nephew is leaving today overseas for the next 8 months. His baby is due any day.
Wow.
Godspeed
Where's he going?
to your nephew. Did you see the video of Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon riding a bro tandem bike?
So beautiful. Wait. Bro biker!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this tandem thing one day. I see the new bikes are everywhere all over the city, and I think they're free for the next couple of weeks too. I'm not exactly sure how that works.
The bike share in Detroit?
Yeah.
I had something I was going to tell you, and I don't remember what it was now. And it was good, too.
Her name is it's Maltese and it's pronounced Kauki. Kauki.
The stud finder failed you?
Yeah, we needed stud finder. Too many studs. We were just seeing studs everywhere. Studs there, studs over here, Rock Maloney, stud of the week. Stud of the week. Biggest stud of all.
What's going on the assignment desk, Chuck? What's your... Oh, you want to show your shoes?
Oh God.
Here, you can tilt the pan down.
All right, tilt down.
So,
Right here.
so I get up early in the morning.
Let's tell the story first, and then
I
I'll
get
pan
up
down.
early in the morning, early, and I have 2 young kids, and I get dressed in the dark, so I don't wake up the kids. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I try and be quiet so I don't wake them up, don't wake the wife up. Get out the
Exactly.
door
I
as
do
fast
the
as possible.
exact same thing.
And then I ride a motorcycle, so I got up early, grabbed my boots, which were by the door, and shabam. So on my ride in, I noticed that my right foot was a little airy, and I thought my shoe was getting untied. But yeah, I guess fail of the day. I made it here. I went to tie my shoe because I was thinking it was untied because it was really airy on the ride in, and yeah, not so
That
much.
Thank you, Chuck.
Complete fail of the day.
That is epic. If it makes you feel any better, once upon a time I got to work and I got on, this is at the other place, I sat down and I looked in the TV lights and I had on blue suit pants and a black suit coat. I'd worn 2 different...
Knock it out, right? I think they see you waist up.
We laughed about it because you couldn't really tell on camera, but it was like a dark navy blue suit and a black suit combined. But getting dressed in the middle of the night, dark, not wanting to wake the wife up, your kids.
Just try and be quiet, and then that happens. At least it's a halfway decent excuse, right?
Yeah. Okay, you're showing the...
Yeah, just looking for something random to put in the background.
This is down in Key West, right?
Yep.
The cardboard boat race?
These ones are plywood.
Plywood.
The cardboard we saw, that was at a school, I think, in Louisiana. Whereas this one's, they use plywood and duct tape.
Now there's 3 guys in there.
Oh boy, let's get a quick look and see the
And a
progress.
4th watching. Look at Rod. Okay, so there you see Rod peeking into the office. There you see the 3.
Chuck, what's the status in there?
Can you give us an update on the progress of the drilling?
Just keep on drilling holes.
I don't know why, but they're drilling through the board while it's going to wall with a drill bit that's either a steel drill bit or not sharp enough. Definitely not sharp enough.
Definitely not sharp enough.
I suggested a new battery and a new drill.
I was just going to say, 2 new guys to do it.
All right, well, we're going to wrap it up here. Chris says, this is great television. Seriously, I'm loving it. And you're watching from Australia, is that correct, Chris? Someday soon, maybe, if
We'll
we're
get
lucky.
him involved in a conversation.
Oh, no, I was going to say maybe we could, show up with this on actual terrestrial television.
Yeah, one day. But then it'll be harder for him to watch it.
Well, it'd be
We'll
a
live
bonus
stream
for
it.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to wrap up here, and Brian is putting together an abbreviated version of Midday Live that will be airing sooner. We usually go at 12:30-ish, but we're going to go early today because it's a holiday. And as much as anybody would want to, after being here early, I'd like to go home.
All right. Well, let's do it. Stay classy, Detroit.
All right.